What's going on, Dragon Ball? Scott7, your Guildmaster here for Players Guild, and today, yes, I'm alone again, bringing you some brand new Dragon Ball Super Card Game cards. This time we're looking at more of the Universe 6 stuff. I feel like this card stuff's more towards cabba, but we do have Hit Battlefield Manipulator, which is a 2-cost unison, 2 specified blue unison. Auto once per turn, if it's your opponent's turn, when you play a blue battle card using a rival, add a marker to this card. So this does confirm something we suspected in that of a blue-yellow strategy might start to form from these cards, and this pretty much confirms it. +1, activate main, draw a card. That's pretty nice, actually. That's a pretty good +1. And then we have a -1 here of activate main, 2 blue. If your leader card is blue or Universe 6 card and your opponent has 3 or more energy, flip your opponent's leader card to the front. If you do, your opponent can't activate their leader card, leader cards awaken and wish skills until the end of their next turn. Yo, that is sick. That is such a good effect on a unison. And it's only a -1. Granted, you -1, you pay 2. And they have to have 3 energy. But that's so easy to accomplish. And this can be any blue leader. Oh, I'm so running this in Kefla Surge. So for those who don't know, like thematically it works with Hit's whole gimmick in set 7 was flipping the leader to the front. His SR had that effect. His signature rare card. Wow, what a great unison. That is a great 2-cost unison. Yeah, I really like it. The fact that it could be a rival spot. When you play a blue battle card using a rival, it's not mono blue, so this does still work with the arrival cooler. If you're running the Soul Striker red blue build, this could be a good unison for it. Yeah, just a fantastic unison. And look at the artwork as well. Like you can just see the punch hitting Goku. Yeah, I love that. I really hope this gets an SPR. Genuinely love this. Love it. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite unisons already. Just like thematically, effectively, like it does so much. You can essentially arrival. So Goku hitting your opponent's turn will get you a marker on this. That's also a blocker on board that can restand in the battle. And then on your turn, you can +1 to draw a card. So you're not actually losing out. So yeah, you can keep this guy's pretty safe. Thankfully, it only has 15k base. Yeah. So let's move on to Hit on Guard. This guy's a common? That's crazy. So he's a 5-cost, 3 specified blue, 1/10 combo, double strike, X evolve. If you have 3 or mono energy, hit card with an energy cost of 3 or 4, not mono, not blue, not mono red. Like this can be any hit with 3 or 4. We have Deadly Vanguard, which I believe is that requirement, but we also have a negate attack. Negate the attack and play this card. During your opponent's turn, reduce it to 2, so it's a so maybe it is a Hit Deadly Vanguard is a 5-cost then. And then it comes down to a 3. Because Hit Deadly Vanguard is the counterplay. Hit on Guard is the negate the attack. But what a fantastic card to have. We've seen when we play cards in our opponent's turn that cabba restands energy. So yes, free energy to negate might seem like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, if you know it's their last attack for the turn, you want to pay 3, tap out and negate it. Plus blue has access to Dimension Magic, Whisk Coercion, Senzu Bean, so many good options to restand your energy, so tapping 3 for it is not a bad thing. I mean, you've got a Hatch to lay up a defense. Then you have a 25k double strike on board. Granted, no protection, but you don't need protection. It's a 5-cost. Most things remove 4 or less nowadays. I really like this common. I think this is actually fantastic. It's a genuinely well-designed common. Alien, Universe 6. Yeah. Thankfully, it's not 0-5. I think if it was 0-5, I would say it's probably a bit too powerful. It should be in the rare slot at the minimum. But the fact it's a 110 makes you have to think about what you're doing with it. So yeah, really good card. Really happy with that. Let's get on to hit Universe 6 combination. So this is a free cost hit, which means it can be evolved on by hit on guard for 1 energy, which is just, that's so good. So good. This guy is a critical counterplay. Play this card during your opponent's turn. Reduce the energy cost in this card in your hand by 1, so it becomes a 2-drop. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 3 or less and return it to its owner's hand. Pay 2 to bounce a 3 or less and put a 15k crit on board. Don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. Also, I think, does this have an interaction with Lightning Fast Hit from set 1? Have to check that. But yeah, overall, very, very happy with what we're seeing here for hit. Oh, of course, we get Champa. And he has double strike. Oh, so this is very interesting. He's a free drop with 110. That's really interesting to me. So Champa right on time. Amazing artwork, as always. Shout out to you, Mr. Kyle. Hopefully you are well. Guys, please send some love to Kyle in the comments below. Does an amazing job for not just Dragon Ball, but Digimon and a lot of other things behind the scenes. So sending some love to Kyle for the Universe 6 stuff right now. So double strike, counter attack, negate the attack and play this card. That makes sense. And during your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost of the card in your hand by 1. So it's a 2-drop, put a double strike. So it's very much playing your opponent's turn kind of strategy. And I like that. Like so obviously this is only when you arrival, but that's kind of insinuating you want to arrival in your opponent's turn. This guy is negating the attack and playing himself, or he evolves on top of a counterplay, which you can see the synergies forming. And I love that. I absolutely adore that. Champa right on time is a double strike, which is fitting for Champa. Obviously, the one combo where you get double strike. That was the whole thing. Fairy Destruction Champa from set 1. It's a 110. That's the only thing that makes me a bit cautious. Like, these both are 110s. But they are quite good. Putting a double strike on board for 2 energy after you negated attack. And it's a 19k, so offensively it's a 20k, offensively it's a 15k, defensively it's a 20k. That's kind of how you look at the cards with weird numbers. I think I've got that right. It might be the other way around. No. Yeah, because it's offensively it's a 20k because you've essentially yeah. Cool. I know what I'm on about. Oh! And then we have Best Girl Vados. Yes, I love to see some more Vados, more gods in blue. That's a whole important thing for another day, another video. But oh my god, I'm excited to see Vados. She's absolutely phenomenal. One of my favourite characters of all time. I love set 1 Vados, and I'm still waiting for that reboot, Bandai. I'm not letting that go. So it's a free drop 2 specified blue, 0-5k combo, 19k base, dual attack, counterplay, play this card, and if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 3 or less, return it to its own turn. This is so good. Why? Because this stops the card being played. Whereas hit just bounces something that's already on board. And that's in his auto as well, actually, so it's not even in the counterplay effect. This is in the counterplay effect. So if someone stops counterplaying Vados, that's fine. Like, if you God Stealing Trunks this, that's fine. She doesn't come on board. But she still does the rest of the effects, I believe. Someone will correct me in the comments. But during your opponent's turn, reduce this card to by 1, so it's a 2 cost in your opponent's turn. Yeah, I love this. It's a 19k dual attack. Nothing super amazing, but like that's still 2 big hits there. And that's pretty impressive. I like Vados. She can clean up. Oh, we're not done. We have more. I love today. Today is just so good. I'm getting set 1 alien vibes. Oh, guys, you don't understand how awesome it is. Like, to be here from the start, to have loved Universe 6 from the inception, and just seeing these cards come out, it's so cool. It's so cool. These are all Universe Survival Saga. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh no! Spoilers! Spoilers! We went too far. We went too far. But we have Frost Universal Deception here. A free drop, one specified blue, 0-5k combo, 19k. I'm loving how these guys are in the 19k zone. Super awkward cards indeed. Unique Barrier, Auto. Pay 2 blue. At the start of your main phase, choose up to 1 blue Frost with an edge cost of 4 in your hand and play it on top of this card. We did see the 4-drop blue Frost yesterday. Can't remember what it does, but we did say there'd be a way to cheat it out because that's what Frost does. Frost searches and gets stuff and does the things. But we have an activate main, pay 2, if a Freezer or Universe 6 card. I like this. So this is similar to Cabba working with Vegeta or Universe 6, and I think that's a really neat little thing there. So if Freezer or Universe 6 card is in play in your battle area, play this card from your hand, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and place it at the bottom of the zone deck. So no energy restriction there. Just as long as it doesn't have barrier. This spins anything in rest mode. I kind of love that because Yellow's thing, like Yellow Freezer from TOP was resting stuff, and then you kind of add in this Frost here, which is like, obviously, he's like, cool, I'll spin it. And obviously, in the TOP, Freezer's like, this is how you do this, this, and this. So cool. This is such a neat little strategy. Frost has some really, really cool little strategies in this card game. But we must continue to Frost Evolutionary Milestone. A 2-drop, 1 specified blue. It is a 0-5 combo, 10k pace. Blocker. When this card is played, look at up to 7 cards from top of your deck. Add up to 1 blue Universe 6 card, which costs 5 or less among them, to your hand and shuffle your deck. That's fine. I don't get why it's a 2 cost. It seems very expensive for a 2 cost. Maybe we'll see something in a way to play it. U6 Assemble! Did we not already have this? For what it's worth, I love the Assemble cards. I loved them in Divine Multiverse. This artwork with them all like fractured and you can see them. I want to collect all of them and have them all in there. Obviously, there's some universes we won't have because some of the universes didn't participate. But fantastic job here with the artwork. Can't wait to get this in full art. So if your leader card is Universe 6, I'm still thinking Kefla Search here, by the way, people. You can activate this card to activate battle without paying the energy cost. Fair enough. So look at top 7 on your activate main. So this is one you do have to pay the energy cost for. Look at the top 7 cards. Add up to a blue Universe 6 card. Energy cost 5 or less from them and add it to your hand. So you're getting Frost's effect, but for less. And then activate battle up to use up to 1 blue U6 card from your drop area in a combo. It gets minus 5k combo power, has its skill negated. That is nuts. Why is that nuts? Because you literally go Champa Vados combo. Okay, it's only 5k instead of 10k. Oh god, no, that's... Sir, that is a rival for free in Universe 6. Baby, that is what we're talking about. Yeah, fantastic card. Hopefully, I'm so looking forward to playing this. I'm not on the brink of tears. That's too dramatic, but genuinely very, very excited for this deck. Wow, Universe 6 combination. Look at that. That is beautiful artwork there. You got Leafa, Kale, and Cabba all in base form, charging in. You love to see it. It's a 1 cost. Negate the attack. If your leader card is U6, play a U6 card with an energy cost of 1 from your drop area with skills negated for the turn. Activate main. Pay 1 blue. If your leader card is a U6 card, choose all of your battle cards with both Saiyan and U6. They get 15k for the turn. Now, why is this important? Because Hit Deadly Vanguard has Saiyan. So, it's not saying blue, mono. Nope, it is just you got to be U6 and you got to have a Saiyan trait. Not Saiyan only. So, that's going to be fun. That's going to be funky. I love this. I love this. Essentially, it's a beam for the entire board. Which, we've seen can be quite impressive. You got cabba, which is Saiyan cabba, which you can like. So that'd be a 20k crit. That helps you awaken. We also know when they get buffed, I think. Is it a Kefla that can be played? There's something from Red that allows it. So I'm really seeing some synergies forming here. And let's get over to 20k skillless Bottomo. Love Bottomo, love Magetta. Nice that they're still here. It's nice, you know. They're cool. I really like the characters. And that's it for today, guys. Holy heck did we get a bunch of great reveals today. And this all seems to be leading towards cabba multicolor, because we haven't seen any cards that put cards under the leader, which is Kale's whole thing in how to ramp. Let me know what you think, guys. Come back tomorrow for... I don't know how you top this. Honestly, I think this is my favourite reveals thus far, apart from Finn, because Finn's amazing. This is my favourite reveals thus far for Saiyan Showdown. I was going to say Cross Spirits, that was last night. Saiyan Showdown. This Unison takes the cake. It's so good, but we can't ignore the hit stuff. The Champa Vado stuff is very nice. The Frost is super interesting. Still not sure on this 2-drop. It's a common. You can probably forget about it. Unless there's a 1-drop that plays it. It's weird. It's a weird one, unfortunately, for me. U6 Assemble's fantastic. U6 Combination's fantastic. Bottomer is a god tier card. Will bring about the end of the game. On that note, guys, please do check out our Hearthstone content that comes out at 7 PM UK time every day at the moment. Loki's working hard on that. I take a while to edit them, so please do check them out. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And of course, you might have seen the post, but just for clarification, we are no longer associated with TCG Guild as an entity. We are separate from them, but they do continue to sponsor the channel, so all our product and stuff will still come from them, and we will still encourage you guys to go and shop with them. We just kind of split the companies apart. That's all. Nothing major. All of us are still fine. Loki's still here and stuff. It was just a whole thing that happened. No bad blood. And it just makes it easier so I can focus on the things I actually care about, which is the content, which is the cards, and which is making everybody happy. Final thoughts. Today was awesome. And of course, Kyle, you're the man.